Oh crap. Crap, crap. There we go. Hey, 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 hey. There you go. You're good. You crawled out of wherever you're supposed to be, and I don't know where that is. Sometimes females can be awfully dramatic. Oh, calm down. It's just a lamb, you're fine. Very enjoyable time for her. Yeah. This sheep obviously thought the pen next door was better than her pen, so she left her poor little lamb all by himself. Everyone's settled in here. This is quite the upgrade from the other pen. Hey guys, lambing is, well, we're in the home stretch. Got probably 50 ewes left, about 250 ewes that have lambed. It's safe to say things went quite well this year. Weather's been good, sheep have been good. All that's left here is ewe lambs, save for, half a dozen older ewes. But I'm really pleased with the ewe lambs I kept back from last year's lambing. They're doing really well. Mostly what you see here is ewe lambs. So if you're new to my channel, I lamb out 300 Rito Arcot ewes here in Alberta, Canada. I start in January, go till the end of March. Right now we're in the middle of March. A little bit behind. I wish I had more of these lambed out than I do, but. So we're gonna go through the whole protocol today. We've got fresh lambs that were just born, over there. We got lambs that have been born for a little bit, over here. We got ewes that have been in jugs for way too long, in here. That one in the back there. She likes to jump from pen to pen and beat up the other sheep as she goes. That's really handy feature about sheep, is they're just so much fun to deal with. But anyway, I'm gonna set the camera down. All my ewes come into these pens. I got 3 pens on this side of the barn with no jugs or anything. They just have water and access to feed. I put them in here based on their bag. So because we're in the last stretch now, everything's in here. But throughout the year, we'll sort a dozen times, and anything that has a big enough bag comes in the barn. So I'll have groups of about 120, and I've got room for 90 to 100 in the barn. If in that group, if there's 20 that, they're gonna be at the end of the lambing group, then I'll keep them outside and make sure everything that is born, for the most part, is born inside, and then we don't have frozen lambs. And then when they are born, you have a nice mother like this. Hello, dear. Oh, buddy, you are big. Get your brother. Pick them up, bring them out of the pen. Hopefully mama follows. They're over here. They're over here. There you go. Come on. Yeah, I got them. There you go. Good girl. Then we go out of the gate. And she walks in the pen nicely. And it goes very smoothly, just like that. Now, I built all these panels. I built all the pens, pretty much everything you see in here, I built myself. I did all that over Christmas. And like I've said before, there's a few adjustments I'll make, but for the most part, pretty pleased with it all. One problem being, manure builds up. You can see the difference here, where that guy's standing. It's a lot taller than this guy. So I cleaned out a few of the pens, but the problem is when the manure builds up, the lambs crawl through the bigger gaps on the panels, which I knew would probably happen. So we'll have to correct that next year. So then in this pen, I have got one lamb, one lamb, one lamb. Oh, there's another lamb. Okay. Now I was in here earlier today, and this poor little guy, hi poor little guy, he was off in the far corner of the barn by himself, which means you crawled out of wherever you're supposed to be, and I don't know where that is. So, yeah, because everyone has twins that are accounted for, and that's not a good thing. So we don't know where you belong. You want to tell me? I know you want your mom, but I don't know who your mom is. Because the one that gave birth only gave birth to 3. She doesn't want this one. And I get asked quite often, how do I determine who belongs to who? That's a great question. Just kind of wing it, to be honest. You can kind of tell if a ewe has lambed. It's tougher with ewe lambs because they're kind of miserable little things. Just noticed one here that is open. I should have taken you to town yesterday, but ewe lambs are more freaked out about the fact that they just had a baby than being concerned about their baby. So that makes it challenging, but with this guy, I honestly have no idea where he belongs. Let's go find out. Well, you guys had twins, they're all accounted for. Everyone looks good. You're good. I know you all had twins. You had a big single. You had twins, you've been in here for a while. I'm not sure about you. Is this yours? Is this guy yours? She kind of looks like she wants him. Just wait and see. She's not rejecting him. We're gonna call that good. Hopefully that's his new home. The one in the back, that's a good sign. She's an older ewe. She's at least got 2 of her lambs with her, and thankfully there's no other lambs in this pen, so those belong to her. So we will put her probably in this back pen here. Now, when I say the manure is built up too much, I set this whole place up so it could be easily cleaned out. I could just lift these panels out of here, come in with the tractor, take all the manure out. I've got 50 sheep left. I really don't want to do that, because then I clean it out, fill out with straw again, clean it out again. And we're just gonna go with it till the end of the season. Excuse me again while I set this down. Okay, Mama, good job. I know you're all settled in the corner here, but I need you to go in your individual pen. You've got nice triplets. Yes, you do. Got these 2. She's like, I swear I left them right here. Okay, I've got them with me. You wanna look? Right here, right here. Come on, guys, help me out. Make some noise. See? See? Yeah, there we go. Okay, you wanna follow me? Come on. Okay. All right, so when everyone, thank you. When everyone is settled in for the day with all the new babies, like this is what you want to see right here. They're working on sucking, not doing a very good job of it. And I don't see any other babies being born. But we got a full house here, and there's lots that have been in here for a while. Because I don't do any, excuse me, because I don't do any group housing inside anymore. All ewes with their lambs go right outside as soon as they're dry and out of the jug. They go straight outside, so if the weather's been a little bit sketchy, I'll keep them in here a little bit longer as long as we don't have a big rush, in which case that's what's been happening this week. So we've got quite a few in here that have been here for 5 days or so. That's way too long. So we're gonna process everyone, get them taken care of, send them outside. Okay, so for processing lambs, I kind of do it in 2 steps. When they're first born, I will strip the teats of the mother, make sure they have good milk on both sides. And then if I need to, I will colostrum tube feed the lambs. I used to tube feed every single lamb. As I'm transitioning to a little bit better genetics, better mothers, I just kind of tube feed on an as needed basis. So here's a good example with this sheep. Her udder's rock hard. You can tell the lamb was born yesterday. I've tube fed him and done a bunch of stuff, but he's not getting enough. He got off to a rough start. It's unfortunate, but that's part of it. If a sheep has bad one side, 1 year, the next year you're going to have an even worse time getting her with milk. Then you have lambs that look like that. I spend too much time dealing with them. Other things start to dwindle as far as management goes, and it all kind of starts to fall apart. Right now, call prices for sheep are really, really good. I've been doing quite well at the local auction mart, so she's going to go there. I've got lots of room in the orphan pens, lots of milk, things are looking good. It will be easier in the long run. I'm going to pull all 3 of them, put them in the pen here, and she's going to go to town. As I say that, looks like we have some more action happening. Look at that, little itty bitty foot. So, see what I mean? Spent too much time dealing with problem lambs because I shouldn't have kept that ewe from last year. That's on me. Then I'm going to get behind with dealing with the new lambs, and bedding and everything else outside starts to fall apart. Excuse me. Send her down here. One thing I've learned in my experience raising sheep, you deal with a lot of females. Sometimes females can be awfully dramatic. Oh, calm down. It's just a lamb, you're fine. All right, fine. You want my help? Let's go. Okay, you don't get to be dramatic and then freak out. You get to pick one. Oh, buddy. Okay, look at that. Hi, look at you. See? Okay, that's all it was. I made such a big deal out of this. Now I'm getting out of here so she can figure out what she needs to do. Look at that. Welcome to the world, buddy. Oh, good job, Mom. I'm gonna guess based on her size, she might have just had the one, but keep an eye on her. Notice we got one over here. She's been pawing the ground. Now she's bellering. That probably means another one. I haven't had a new lamb for like 3 or 4 days, I'm supposed to go to a Calgary Flames game tonight, and they're all deciding to lamb right now, so that's just how livestock works. I think I'm gonna leave everyone in here for today because I'm running out of time. I got some obligations tonight, and with ewe lambs, a little extra time in the jug doesn't hurt anything. And I've been watching Junior over here. He's up, he's sucking, mom's standing nice. That's exactly what you want to see. It's just good all around. I'm happy that I got some really good quality sheep here, including this one. Hey bud, you don't belong in there. Put you over here. There you go, Mom. Okay, this one's about to lamb, so we'll keep an eye on her. We're gonna go outside because it is a beautiful day out here. This is my pen that everyone comes into right out of the barn. So these are probably, I'd say 2 weeks old. They are way behind on bedding, but that's okay. We're gonna move them out of this pen. We got a fresh pen set up over here. There's a whole lot more room for them. This is where they'll stay till they get weaned. So I've got my 3-in-1 feeder. Still have to fill it with crete, but we'll do that probably tomorrow. And I put a whole bunch of fresh bedding out so they're nice and dry too. And with the shed facing this direction, the sun shines on it, whereas where they are right now, one downside to it, if they're in the shed, they're in the dark. So that's it. So let's get you guys moved out of here.
I'm needing sheep. It's the only thing for me. Soft and white and dumb and chill. Bad, they're so easy to kill. I'll be rolling in the money in no time at all. The girls see my lambs, they'll say,
Give me a call.
Breeding's all that will put me to sleep. I'm needing sheep.
All right, that went really well. Everyone's settled in here. This is quite the upgrade from the other pen. Yeah, so next step, we're just gonna top up the feed here and then see where we end up. Okay, so everyone's been fed. I put fresh bedding out. We're in pretty good shape. This ewe that she was pawing the ground earlier, she had one spotted, kind of cheetah looking thing, Holstein if you will. Another smooth white one. She's a good mother. I'm just so pleased with these ewe lambs that I have this year. If anyone wants replacement stock of their own, shoot me an email. Although I will warn you, looks like things are gonna be expensive for this year. So the other thing I did is that's the mom that had mastitis, so I milked out as much as I could, gave her a shot. It doesn't look very good. Let's not talk about that one. So with that, I got other places to be tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna process everybody, send them all outside, now that the other pen's set up. So we'll see you then. Okay, so next day here now, we're gonna process everybody and then send everyone outside. Hopefully get a whole bunch of new pens because we had 1 stillborn and 2 live, so a set of triplets with 1 dead. We have 2 triplets, or one set of twins going on in here right now. Then over here, I think she had 2, black one had 1, the other one, I think she had 2, but they're all first time lambing, so they don't know what's happening. This sheep obviously thought the pen next door was better than her pen, so she left her poor little lamb all by himself. We'll get that sorted. The orphans they're surviving. It's been a long day. I had a very short night last night. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep because I had to get an auger set up, but at this point, we just need to get these lambs and ewes outside, so we'll get that done. Okay, so I carry everything for lambing supplies in this tool box thing. Paint marker, got my RFID tags. This is for banding tails. And this is my VitaFirst Care. That's all they get for supplements. We don't do injections, don't do anything like that. It's all oral. So they get their oil vitamins, then they get their tag, they get the band on their tail, and that's that. Bucko. Okay, so my protocol, as I've talked about before, if they're a ewe lamb that I want to keep, tag goes in the right ear. That way if the tag gets ripped out, I don't give away good genetics, even if I lose track of who they are. And if they're a ram or a ewe lamb that I don't want to keep, tag goes in the right ear. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I know. Thank you. Thank you for your injection. There you go. You're a girl. Keep you. My protocol for keeping ewe lambs and deciding my replacements. So I have a pretty good idea of what sheep are good sheep and what are not good sheep. I've been staying at 300 for 4 or 5 years now. And I'm culling at about 20% every year. So that's helped build pretty good genetics. So I know what sheep are gonna be good sheep, what are gonna be bad sheep. I already did that. Oh, I guess you're good. No, you need this. So if it's a mom that has some history of putting out good lambs, this one does. These are nice heavy lambs. I didn't even give them colostrum. They figured out how to drink. She's got good milk. I want more of that. So I will keep these. I'll keep this one. Hopefully you'll be in here next March having some babies of your own. Yeah. So something else that's very important when you're making replacement decisions for new quality stock is temperament. I used to cull pretty heavy on temperament on wild sheep. This is a good example right here. This sheep is nice and calm, as you can see. She's respecting her mothering duties, taking good care of her lambs. She's not worried at all. She likes being pet. Very enjoyable time for her.
I gave cows a try, but it was kind of a curse. All it ended up doing was draining my purse. And suddenly, it occurred to me, I'm needing sheep. It's the only thing for me. Soft and white and dumb and chill. Bad, they're so easy to kill. I'll be rolling in the money in no time at all. The girls see my lambs, they'll say,
Give me a call.
breeding's all that will put me to sleep. I'm needing sheep. The market's rising, gonna hit the sky. My profit margin's gonna be so high. I wanna be a sheep boy.
Okay, I was gonna set the camera down. Oh crap. Crap, crap. There we go. Hey. There you go. You're good. Hi, buddy. Hi. You were just born, weren't you? Yeah. Hi, Mama. She has some afterbirth caught around her tag from someone else, so that was good. Anyway, I'm gonna let you chill for a second, bud, and I'll be back. Okay, everyone's processed. Next step is I keep everything on MyFarmWorks, which is an app by Shearwell. Had a moment of extreme frustration with it during this season, but I give shout out to Ronald. He's a Canadian support guy. He knows his stuff and he helped me going. I really like the program, works fine. So I'll walk around with my wand, log everyone into my phone, and I really like that. And then if I'm carrying my phone or someone else has the app on their phone, they can access all the logs, can look at a sheep, immediately see everything I need to know about her. There's lots of programs like that, but that's one I like. So that's the next step, but I just wanted to stop here for a second. Look at this. Look at this. We got one ewe lamb that just had her one lamb, which is fine. Next to her, the guy who's yellow, he's lost, but that one back there, she had twins, and she's got them with her. And then the one that just had these ones, she's still working at licking them off, but they're good. She's taking care of them. What a nice scene that is. I've got ewe lambs that have mothering ability. They got nice, healthy looking lambs. Everything's good. Just a picturesque day on the sheep farm. We're going to ignore the mastitis mama in the back, who's probably going to be dead tomorrow. That's just out of sight, out of mind. Okay, next step, move everyone outside. So this is the pen outside here. It's nice to bed it, put fresh straw in when there's no animals in here, because my bale shredder has quite the fan on it, and if there's any rocks or anything, it can be fatal to the sheep, I guess. So we're gonna get some fresh bedding in, then we'll move everyone out of the barn. Okay, some fresh straw, beautiful day out here. These babies are gonna be treated to luxury when they come out of the barn. We're gonna do this the easy way though. Okay, well that was way easier. So it's just chaos right now, trying to figure out who belongs to who. But they got nice, fresh, fluffy bedding. Sun is shining, what a beautiful day out here. Back in the barn here now. I had to change my shirt because it's covered in lamb manure. It's a nice breath of fresh air when the pens are empty. So we'll get a new pen ready here. We've got 3 here. 1 gave birth in here since we were gone. So that's 1, 2, that's 5, and then 6 in the other pen, which I just put her in. So that's 6 for the day so far. You look nice and easy. Let's get you in here. Actually, this black sheep always causes problems. That's usually how it goes with black ones. Okay, buddy. Come on, let's go. Like a nice little Holstein. Come on. There you go. Whoa. All right, andale, andale. Hey, no, don't need to come back. There you go, bud. Okay. Oh, you get the gist of it. Let me put these others in. All right, everyone's been fed, bedded. Last stretch for the night here. I am very tired, so we'll get this done quickly, but haven't been feeding colostrum for the last little bit, but because nobody got put in jugs very early today, and I kind of got behind on things, I'm just gonna do I'll run through on these newborns and give them a little shot. This is why I say sheep has taught me the patience of 1,000 nuns. If you lose your mind on sheep like this, you're gonna go crazy very quickly doing this job. Thank you for that. Yeah. All right, let's get your mom back here. Stay. No, oh my gosh. Sheep like that just make life so much more fun. Yes, it's okay. I'm a professional. That's the gist of my lambing protocol for this season. If anyone remembered my videos last year where we had the wooden feed alley, wooden panels, it's a lot busier of a barn. I have to say this setup with the jugs on one side, ewes on the other, sending everything outside, it's honestly probably half the labor it was last year. It's just way easier for me. It's easier for the sheep. Things flow better. As far as keeping lambs outside, we had a reasonably mild winter. We had some cold days. I documented those, but number 1, I need a good bale shredder. I couldn't do this without that. Number 2, lots of shelter. And another major key is not having a segregated area for the lambs to go so they can go dogpile each other. Ewes keeping lambs warm, and you can graze a lot of sheep outside. My final count here, we've got 40 ewes left to lamb. I'm very much over lambing right now. I'm ready to start seeding, but that's still probably 6 weeks away. So things are quiet, sheep are happy. I'm gonna go in. Thank you guys for watching very much. We'll catch you next time.